farm. Chả cần đâu.
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Duran's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this.
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
Sự hiện diện đúng không?
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body?
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been 8... Now would be a really good...
How could the story's budding branches even leaving the castle? The witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world.
Sumeru.
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place. Go to that place.
Huh? Was that another clue?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences...
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know? Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, but first, we gotta fix...
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. They had great coffee there, too. And so many books you'd never run out of things to think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. All right. Let's just give Jean to the others.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he...
I'm so sorry about...
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite.
Worried?
Come with me. As soon as they heard you were awake...
You all...
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So, maybe all those people losing their memories is just a...
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know... Please, everyone, don't worry about me.
If only I could make Hardest DI my permanent research location.
Take it easy.
Whew. After the library...
Where do we even...
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
A
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand...
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and...
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom...
Oh, it's you.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library...
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Not Cry. Paimon just did...
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents, and considering what I'm planning to do next. What's going on?
Hat guy. Ah,
What's that supposed to... So it's been...
Sounds like you know something we don't...
After he left Simulanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Simulanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear, which means all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon.
How did you even discover that?
if I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the... His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept. It started with a few written records. But now, it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him, or didn't know him.
The whole world? But that includes all my... So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now. Like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She...
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is...
Mind if I take... I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of...
Of course. Be...
Phụ nhận sự tồn tại hả?
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you all along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all
Gọi
they
cả
had
mèo
in
đen
common.
ạ.
He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
Oh, hello.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like...
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tavat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were...
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Đáng yêu mà.
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by...
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't...
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin!
Oh, So you're not playing your... Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just...
Okie dokie. Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us.
The story's vines had woven themselves together, and he had to find a way to leave this place, and
To leave this place.
the little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead.
Đừng nói là lại phải tìm nha. Ôi.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here
The seer witch. Oh yeah, that's Mona's teacher, right? The
Insolent child. I am the seer witch. Your
sorry.
now, little lost dragon. I have come to bestow the gift.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this.
the wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon...
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he So, what does any of this have...
Oh, wise witch!
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer...
Just let me actually meet... The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place...
Why don't we take a look around? Watch out!
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Stay back!
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right?
He helped stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, who all just... forget about him.
But you...
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path.
Let me think about it. Devouring Claw! I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a
Zidai.
prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and
That's
so
not good
the
enough.
little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so
Chồng
already.
chéo câu chuyện à? Bên ngoài không lưu lại câu chuyện vì ở đó có câu chuyện ác long. Tức là đấu với nhau về sự ghi nhớ trong tâm trí của con người à?
So, that was the secret?
Huh.
But, what does that mean?
You still don't get it? Simulangadurin and Tavadurin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulangadurin came to Tavat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Ghi đè lên, chẳng hạn thế.
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution.
Ghi đè lên hoặc là xóa cái
I'm
cũ
here
đi.
to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing it.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6.
Viết tiếp à?
So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one.
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? It should be pretty obvious by now.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure.
I'll join you. Just let me know.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I?
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with...
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was just as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
Excuse me?
With some people, Even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Ngôi sao dưới biển. Đúng không ta? Chắc là cái này chứ nhỉ?
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and wait. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for
Vàng
anything.
thế.
Even without, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now. Oh, come on, this place isn't that bad. Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. But it...
Vàng thế rồi.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social no?
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodged?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little
Hey, what do you mean by
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur...
Nivelette? She wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details. It would be better...
If you say...
Now that I've delivered the message...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll... Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, the situation is this. If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, But for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such... I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation out. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide... I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting... It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to...
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficial.
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Phiên bản nguyên mẫu của Yahoda.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, to make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such people.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of Child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the... As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a...
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's court. Okay, why don't we back up a step?
You don't need to transfer child to us. I only request to enter the fort. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters.
Could the knave be threatening?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina...
So maybe that's not very likely.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted... The fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matter. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own event.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the... So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! Your treat!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became... Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since... But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off... Let's just try our best to investigate everything.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you...
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing.
No way! We would never! We're just going there... Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry.
In that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fortress...
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the court. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him.
You make it sound easy, but...
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So...
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do it.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have... Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Đâu rồi? À đây. Từ từ.
Ad Astra at...
Vừa lớn. Sẽ hoàn thành nhiệm vụ rồi.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Trên à?
All right, Neverlet, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful.
Ooh, so you have to go down.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. But do not worry, it is not nearly as...
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Reup.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even the Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not... All right. That's about all the...
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the new...
Likely...
Please follow me, you two. I'll process...
Thì là không sao tỏa sản được sau tiếp tục nhiệm vụ có thể truyền bối cảnh nhiệm vụ sau. Hả? Làm sao? Tiếp tục nhiệm vụ có thể chiếm bối cảnh. Ý kịch á. Không sao, tạm dừng thôi mà. Mà hỉ kịch. Nhiệm vụ hỉ kịch là cái vẹo gì ấy?
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Chị ơi, cho em một phòng giam nhé.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twist.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Maret will guide you through the remaining...
Yep. I'll take it from here. Okay, let me see. You are the...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence,
Vãi cả tội.
45 days.
Chưa được thần linh cho phép ăn mất bánh kem do sứ giả khiến hệ thống chính trị tê liệt trong thời gian. Vãi cả cái tội.
Wait, you mean the cake that...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the High... Now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right.
Wow. Vào tù vì tội ăn bánh kem thì chịu rồi.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names.
Quả thiết kế này cũng giống như trong mấy cái tiểu thuyết của Sherlock Holmes nhỉ. Sherlock Holmes.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at it. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and truth. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait...
Almost there. It's down through here.
deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
We need to go deeper.
Boring. Isn't
Yep.
there anything else more interesting to
Boring.
do?
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convict. Oh, right. We're on someone else's trip. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you commit.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardermechs aren't here to attack you. And when I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermechs come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse apologies. I just got...
So this is the Duke. He sure...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards at...
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything...
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various...
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. All right.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being...
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one...
Welfare meal? You mean, it doesn't...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until... It was only after His Grace became the administrator. Now everyone gets a square meal every day. Even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole life.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here, if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only... So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find it.
Right! Paimon sees you. Oh, wait, no. We should have dropped our guard so quickly. But it seems...
let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided...
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise.
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for every...
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Quả đi tù khá bịp nhá. The fuck? Rồi tao lên kiểu gì? The hell? Đây à? Well.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one.
My...
Jeez. That guy's so...
Sorry. Forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will... In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually...
The production zone? What?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen... Therefore, The Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the... Oh? Is...
It's not...
Sao con vợ Lynette ở đây? Win. Win đúng không ta?
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no.
Not yet, unfortunately.
Then you must be here.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps...
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join...
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de...
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any...
Well, this is our first...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
You should at least try to be excited.
Dưới nữa.
What do you think of the food? Does it... Wow! It looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Oh, isn't that the meal box?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw...
Oh, you mean the meals are... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a... I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? He seems healthy no matter how you look at it.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so...
Oh, that's good. But I still...
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to...
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss... In light of that, I am quite willing... In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life... Oh.
Tưởng đây thang máy nhỉ?
Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon over... Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny." Yeah, you're right. And besides, so we at least need to try. But, you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees... We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knaves, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it looks like a magician's prop. Lenny, it was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he... If you say so.
Thực ra cũng được, nhưng mà chỗ ngủ hơi bị ẩm thấp nhá.
Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting Hey, come on! It's just a dream!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here?
Sorry!
Để lên mà. Hả? Ở đây, đây. Xuống đây.
You must be the catch of the day. Look,
Yep, we just arrived yesterday.
don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Đánh bỏ mẹ bây giờ.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed... Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Đỏ là đánh, vàng cam là nhảy. Ok.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Hỏng lắm thế. Kẹt liên tục thôi. Ê anh ơi, em kiến nghị là thay máy được không? Chiếc máy này lỏ quá. Hỏng liên tục ạ.
Okay, you got this. Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widget.
Huh. This one is... tolerable. Though, since... Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon, he probably should... Winnie? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Hay là bên trên nhỉ? Có khi bên trên đấy.
Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
by heart. Wait, what was the second part?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you...
Oh, you scare so easily now?
You little... The only thing we're...
Sorry. Come over.
you?
That's right. My brother's some.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers. Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought.
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then,
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, but recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis...
So it's all about the...
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on... Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually...
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Is
it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what... Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fort. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach... Or, I should say...
Lynette, just tell them
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you. And I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of... You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating the... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
Thôi, lười vờ lờ. Ôi, xả tí nhựa rồi nghỉ thôi.
about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Eat this! I'm going in! Time to shine!
Here comes the catch. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Busted. Let's light it up. Game's up. Fun's over. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let the world collide!
That's gonna hurt. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Everybody stand back!
Time to shine! Shower me with praise! You're toast!
Let's light it up! Benny's a...
Sự kiện hành trình tuyệt của đấu sĩ lửa.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages.
Boys Adventure Team, assemble!
Ai,